Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. This video is going to be about the Stanley tumblers. So there are a lot of different types of Stanley tumblers. I did a previous video on the Hydro Flask, and so I wanted to go out and just take a look at the Prime Day deals on the Stanley tumblers as well, because I know that this is also a very popular brand. So you can save, these are the Ice Flow stainless steel. I believe these are 30-ounce sizes, and you can save between 34%, here's 25%, 29%, and you can really save a little money here on these tumblers. So we're just going to take a quick look at this first one. And again, it's 30 ounces. You can see the rating here. It's been rated by over 30,000 people. And the average here is 4.6 out of 5. So this has the flip top straw. So you don't have to worry about having that extra piece. It actually comes built into the lid. And this is the cream color. You're going to be able to save about 34% on this model. It's normally $40. You're going to get it for $26.25 if you buy it during Amazon Prime Days. Let's go and look at some of the other models. We have the Ice Flow stainless steel. I think this is the Ice Flow stainless steel tumbler with straw. And I'm not really sure. This must be maybe the 40 ounce. No, this is the 20 ounce. So you're going to be able to save about 25% on this one. You can get it today for $22.50 if you act before this deal goes away. And this is the thing. Some of the deals on Amazon Prime are going to run through the whole, 8th through the 11th date. But there's some of these deals that are going to expire before the 11th. And so they're only available for a limited time. So you want to make sure that you are taking advantage of these while the deal lasts. So it looks like the 30 ounce in this particular model in the polar color is not available, and it's not available in 40 ounce. So the only way you can get this item is if you get the 20 ounce size. Just make sure that you look at the ratings, make sure that you look at the color, which is going to be over here, and then you can also read about it here. Let's look at this purple. I love purple, right? Now you can save 25% on the purple model. This is the 20 ounce. Let's see if this is available. It looks like it might be available in the 30 ounce. So if you get the 30 ounce, that's going to be $25.63. You save 27%. And again, all of these have been rated pretty highly by users. So this also has the flip top straw. Now this is the jug. Now the jug is going to be, let's see how many ounces, 64 ounces. So you can get this Ice Flow flip straw jug with the handle, 64 ounces. You're going to save about 25% off on this one, and you can get it today for $41.25. It's normally $55. And again, you can read more about it here. Let's see. Now this must be maybe the 40 ounce. Let's look. Okay, this is the 30 ounce. This is a nice almond rose color for $21. This is not a bad price, considering that you're getting the Stanley cup. You're actually getting that Stanley cup, and it just says that you get the handle and straw, 30 ounce flow state 3-position lid. I'm not really sure what that is. Let's see if we can find some information. Okay, so it says whether you prefer small sips or maximum thirst quenching, Stanley has developed an advanced flow state lid featuring a rotating cover with 3 positions, a straw opening designed to resist splashes with a seal that holds the reusable straw in place. You also have a drink opening and a full cover top for added leak resistance. So we have also included an ergonomic comfort grip handle. So you can easily carry your ice cold water to work, meetings, the gym, or trips out of town. So you can read more about that. And I'm going to go ahead and close that. That's a really good price on the almond rose. Let's check out this blue one and see. This one is a 40 ounce. So this also has the flow state 3 position lid. And let's see if we can take a look at that lid. This kind of tells you all the different sizes of the Stanley cup. But let's see if they can show us what the lid actually looks like. Okay, so this is what the lid looks like. It looks like your regular Stanley cup lid. So you can swirl it around so that you have, this is where you have the opening for more gulps, more, gulp type drinking. And then if you want to put your straw in, you can swirl it around and then stick your straw in. And then there's also the other end. You can swirl that over the cup, over the opening, and it will close your cup. So you have complete closure, you have the straw, and you have, if you're really thirsty, you can gulp whatever it is that you're drinking down. So that kind of gives you an idea of what you have. See, that's it with the straw in it. So you have your straw opening, and then you have your closed opening. That's the video. So this really gives you a good look at this. This kind of gives you some of the features. BPA free, screw-on 3-position lid, stainless steel, double wall insulated, car cup holder compatible, comfort grip handle. So anyway, I'm going to I'll put a link to all of these deals below this video, and you can come back and check them out. Okay, so here is the Stanley Ice Flow Flip Straw Tumbler. Let's take a look. So here's the 30 ounce. Again, you get about 25% off for Prime Day, and you can get it today for $26.25. I think, let's see now, what is this? Let's take a look at these. So this is the 20 ounce twist on lid and flip up straw. This one has the flip up straw. So let's take a look at the flip up straw. See, this is the straw that you're going to get. So there's a close up of the straw. So that way you don't have a separate straw that you slip down in there. This just flips up and you take your drink from that straw. So this says that it is up to 20 hours cold or up to 4 days with ice. And this is the thing about the Stanley cup, and that is if you have ice, let's say that you fill your cup up with ice and then maybe you fill it halfway with ice and then the rest of the way with water. At the end of the 4 days, supposedly you are supposed to still have ice in your cup, which means this is really going to keep your drinks, as cold as possible. And then if you have hot items, they will keep your items hot as well because of the insulation. So leak resistant. So we have the 20 ounce, 30 ounce, and 40 ounce sizes. And here's some of the different colors. Here's a video. And you can just kind of take a look at that at your leisure. But the main thing that I want you to know is that these items, I love this color. It looks kind of like celery. Now this doesn't look like it's on sale. This is the citron color. Maybe it's a newer color. But this is a 20 ounce flip straw tumbler. and it is not on sale. Looks like it's $49.99. But I really do like that color. I like the color combination. And I normally don't like green, but I do like that citron. Okay, let's keep going. Here is another set of flip straw tumblers. And then here are the jugs over here. So this is a 64-ounce jug, and again, this one is not on sale. So the main thing that you want to do is you also want to make sure that you pay attention to the pricing. So the things that are on sale for Prime Day are going to have this little red emblem, and you'll be able to see the amount that they have taken off of the item. So the items that have the red, now this jug, I don't know what just happened. Okay, let's go back up and look at those jugs. Okay, so this is the jug I was looking at. So this is, you can save 25% on this. Let's take a quick look. Okay, so these Ice Flow Flip Straw Jugs. This one is a 96-ounce jug, and it is $67.50. So you're going to save 25% off on this jug, and just look, you're getting 96 ounces. So just think about that. I mean, you could really like go to the park or go to an outdoor activity and have plenty water to last you, you know, for most of the day. And if you put ice in there, it's really going to help to keep your items cold. All right, so I think I've given you a pretty good overview of what is on sale. And again, I will put a link below this video so that you can check out these deals and get your Stanley cups. Now, the other thing you want to keep in mind is because of the timing of Prime Day, we're going to be getting into, this is July, so then next month, a lot of the kids are going to be going back to school, back to college. People are going back to the office. People are already back in the office. Teachers are going to be going back to school, so they're going to be sitting in their classrooms. These are going to be some great gifts for teachers, for people who work in an office. You know, maybe they're away from their home, they're back in the off-site location. These are going to be some great gifts that you can get. So if you are going to, you know, be able to save money, like on this one, you can save 40%, which is almost half off. You can get more than one maybe. And just think about gift giving, whether it's a birthday, you know, an anniversary. I don't know if this is a good anniversary gift, but just think about the people in your life who could really use a tumbler, a high quality tumbler that will get them through the day, whether they're in the office, whether they're at school, or if they're out and about, just sitting out by the pool. You know, having a really good tumbler or a good cup is going to be an excellent gift. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now, but just know that Stanley does have deals, and you can check these out. I'll put the link below, and you can go from there. All right, thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.